Ooba ooba hop. Zigzag hop, here comes my friend. Jungle life we must defend. Ooba ooba, his strategy, his call, his philosophy. He'll hop up to save his life. Yes he will and yes he can. Save his friends and his family. Ooba ooba, come along with me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take off! Hector! Hector! Hector, are you going to try and fly your thingamajig again? Are you sure that's a good idea? Yes, Aunt Diane. This time, my bamboo copter will take off without a hitch. Yahoo! Wouldn't you like to test it out a little further away from camp this time? That might be safer. Don't worry, Aunt Diane. I know how to fly this thing. I built it. Bibi! Bibi! It flies thanks to its fast rotor blades. An elastic resin made of rubber makes them rotate. And from up here, it can water the ground. Pretty nifty, huh? Whoopee! Hector! Uh-oh, it's Hank! Whoa! Everything's under control! He's perfectly safe! Bibu! Nothing broken. Wow, that was some landing. Oh no, my Baltimora persifala. I'm really sorry, Aunt Diane. Here, I'll help you. I think you should take a walk while I straighten up around here. You've done quite enough for one day. I should have added a stabilizer bar. Maybe if I add a vertical propeller. Or a bamboo flap to reduce wind drag. Marsu, I think I figured it out. Huh? What's wrong? Aren't those piranhas any good? All my Baltimorei persifali are lost. I'll have to plant some new cuttings. It's not the right season, but with a bit of luck, I might just find a seedling. I hope I'll have better luck than the last time. Lovely Baltimorei will live in a gigantic spiderweb, and their roots will probably be all tangled up. And I do so hate spiders. Oh, Hector, the things you put me through. Okay, so the piranhas don't taste good, but surely they didn't change their flavor overnight. That's too weird. I think this calls for an investigation. Bibi? Goodness gracious! A Baltimora persifella! But I must say, I've never seen one like that before.
Am I dreaming, or was that really a frog with a blue beard? The flies. We have to catch one. Marsu, help me! Way to go, Marsu. Let me see. Marsu, you haven't lost your taste for piranhas. It's just that the piranhas taste different because they've been eating these strange flies, which have ears.
It's so very odd. It's a kind of Baltimora persifella that I've never seen before. What an incredible discovery.
That's just crazy. Who ever heard of flies with ears? And how did they get them? Let's take a closer look here. There's got to be an explanation for this. Huh? Don't be silly. Come and take a look. You see? All the flies coming out of here have those funny ears. Look, the flies are normal when they land on the heap. But when they leave, they've got ears. Your piranhas taste different because they ate those frogs who ate those flies, which mutated after they, flew by here. Now we have to find out who all these, droppings belong to.
My goodness!
Shh, look. Wrong suspect. It's not him. Not him either. Definitely not him. Okay, that was a dumb idea. There was probably no way an animal was going to come back to the exact same spot to... Do you see what I see? We have to get to the root of the problem. Huh? Shh! Please be quiet, Marsu! Huh? You said it. Yikes. Okay, that was a close one. But next time, try not to throw me in a bramble bush.
What a strange shape. Poor little thing. I wonder what harsh conditions you've had to put up with.
strange flower. I've seen enough. We gotta go home and tell Aunt Diane all about this. I think I know what happened to your piranhas. The hummingbirds gather nectar from the strange flowers. Something happens to them that makes it difficult for them to fly, so they end up getting eaten. Except when you're there, of course, Marsu. Anyway, they're eaten by the jaguar with the funny goat feet. The jaguar relieves himself behind that bush, and the flies lay eggs on his droppings. When they hatch, they have those funny ears. Then, some of the flies with ears are eaten by the frogs, who grow blue beards before becoming lunch for your piranhas, which, as a result, now taste awful and are completely inedible. Marsu, it would be nice if you'd listen to me. I'm trying to explain. It's that flower! Aunt Diane!
Hector, what are you doing here with this flower?
Marsu and I, we've been following a hummingbird who nearly got eaten by a jaguar who makes flies grow ears that were swallowed by these blue-bearded frogs that were ingested by the piranhas. Well, it's a long story. So, what are you doing here?
I was searching for some Baltimorei when I came across this strange and fabulous plant specimen.
But we still don't know where those flowers...
Hector, I think it's time we determine just where these astonishing flowers come from. Everything we need. Let's head back to camp.
What are we going to do with this map of the jungle?
Let's mark the location of each abnormal Persiphala we found. The flowers were here, 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 and here. We can suppose that all the plant seeds probably came from the same place, and they probably got there through wind dispersal.
They're all very, clustered together. It's kind of confusing, don't you think? But wait a second. If we can calculate the wind's trajectory...
as well as its velocity...
we'll know where the seeds came from. Aunt Diane, I'm gonna go build an anemometer. Whoa! It's an instrument that measures the trajectory and force of the wind. Aunt Diane!
What is that, Hector?
It's an anemometer. You use it to calculate the speed and direction of the wind.
Well, yes, I do know what an anemometer is. This may take a little longer than predicted.
Yes! The wind is blowing from west to east.
Taking the speed of the propeller into account, the mass of the seeds, the square root of pi...
From west to east. Felicia DeVort. I should have known Felicia DeVort would be at the bottom of this. Shh. According to Aunt Diane, these flowers are a result of genetic engineering. Shh. By introducing a new engineered species into the food chain, Felicia DeVert has caused an imbalance in the ecosystem. That's why you don't like piranhas anymore. We need to stop it, otherwise you'll end up eating penguin pate.
And I'm obliged to listen to this mumbo-jumbo? Listen to me very carefully. I couldn't care less about either your cubicle flowers or those flowers with self-integrated vases.
But...
What I want for my luxury hotels are odorless, hypoallergenic, pollen-free flowers that never wilt. When I don't like something, I dump it.
No! Don't throw the seeds outside!
As for your interior decorating and packaging, I couldn't care less. Get rid of this clown. And you so-called scientists, get back to work on that odorless camembert cheese. I want that awful aftertaste that irritates the gums taken care of. I have a discerning clientele to worry about.
Back to work, everyone.
Thousands of them. Trees shaped like soccer balls. Shrubs growing pre-packaged flower bouquets. We have to do something. Do you know how we can get rid of them, Aunt Diane? Because we have to.
Well, my analysis shows these seeds are sensitive to mustard. Because this solution contains distilled mustard, it will only kill the genetically modified plants and seeds.
That's great, Aunt Diane. As soon as I'm airborne, I'll spray all...
As soon as you're what? Oh, no, Hector. Didn't you learn your lesson last time?
Don't worry, Aunt Diane. It'll be fine. I fixed everything.
That's what you said the last time, and you demolished everything. It's too dangerous. I'll do it myself.
You better let me do it, Aunt Diane. I promise you've got nothing to fear, really. On the other hand, if you don't believe me, all we have to do is wait for those modified flowers to invade the rainforest.
Darn mosquitoes.
Here we go, Marsu! Cowabunga!
That's no mosquito!
It's official. The boss lady hates your camouflage flowers, which comes as no surprise to me. What is it?
Intruders! Maximum alert!
Yeah! Oh no! Not now!
No!
It's Mayday! SOS! Ow! No!
Air attack!
It's mustard! I hate mustard!
Retaliate! Return fire! Stop! Don't move!
That blundering jarhead is ruining everything! Everyone knows there's only one thing to do in an emergency.
Who dares sound the alarm without my authorization?
Oh.
We did it, Marsu! We won! There's nothing more to fear. The food chain has been reestablished. All the animals will go back to normal. All the mutant flowers in the jungle have been destroyed. And the only thing left to do is to take care of this last flower.
It's the last of its species. When you think that this pretty mutant flower put all of Colombia in danger, science without a conscience is nothing more than life without a soul.
And you know, Aunt Anne, I just figured out how to make my new bamboo copter fly faster. I'm gonna get right on
I'd
it.
really prefer it if you didn't.
Oh, Bibi! Huh?
Uba uba hop,